The 13th FCT chairman of Nigeria Institute of Quantity Surveyor, QS Abdulwasiu Igbalaye, has promised to take welfare of his member a priority within his tenure. Speaking shortly after his investiture as 13th chairman of the FCT and the inauguration of the Senate members in Abuja, QS Igbalaye said FCT chapter under his administration will collaborate with other agencies to fight quack in the system.
My name is QS Abdulwasiu Igbalaye, FNIQS, Managing Partner, Caliphate Consult, 13th Chairman of FCT Unity Chapter. No, I feel great. In fact, I thank Almighty Allah for these days that we've been waiting for. I thank everybody, including you pressmen. I really appreciate. Thank you very much.
As the chairman of that was going to serve 2023 to 2025, what do you have? What are your plans for the members?
For
your members?
Yes, like I said in my speech, our members' welfare is our property, is our priority. We're going to make sure we get our members on board, especially those young ones that are coming up. We need to encourage them to come on board and know that yes, there are people out there that are taking their problem as theirs. So we are going to take everything possible, especially in their welfare, and wherever we have an opportunity that we can fix in there, we'll do that.
What are the other agenda that you have for them from welfare?
Apart from welfare, we already having a plan that some of them that did not really financial okay, any area that we can help, which we have been doing before. There are some members that maybe probably because they don't have job, we give them a kind of a token support in whatever activities on their live activities they do. So that we intending continue. You see, it has always been our priority in FCT. We so much believe in housing program, and we intending to still work on that. We had in mind that as soon as we start up our activities, which we've even started, we already have a estate land in Kuje, which we very soon we're going to have a kind of ballot for our members. So those that win the ballot now will be allocated the plots so that they can develop on themselves. The housing demand, you see, as a matter of fact, there are high housing demand, and the situation we find ourselves now is that everybody wants to be a real estate developer, which is giving us problem. And that is the reason why we're having most of all these collapsing buildings, because you see incompetent people coming on board, unprofessional people come on board. Quacks take our responsibility, and that is why we do everything possible with all other allied professionals in built environment to come together. Like I said in my speech, we don't need to put blame on anybody. Let's come together, work together, and see how we can do. We have in QSIBN, there is a task force that go around the site to look wherever there is no competent engineers or professionals on ground to avoid all this kind of collapse building and whatever. So with this, we need to collaborate with all other agencies where necessary.
In the next 6 months, in the next 1 year of your administration, what should we be expecting?
Oh, a lot. We will not wait until 6 months or next year. Our 100 days in office, I'm sure we're going to invite you. I will be able to tell you our achievement, what we have done so far. So let's wait and see. 100 days, I give you a promise.
However, fellow of the institute, Kolapo Adeyemo, charged QS Igbalaye to get set for hard times due to change of administration in the country, as the inflation will affect its member.
As you know, FCT is one of our flagship chapters. We have about 27 chapters, and FCT is rated as part of as number one. Definitely because of the position they have because the national body is actually in Abuja. FCT has been a chapter that has been promoting the profession, and they have been doing it perfectly well. The last the executive that is about leaving, they have done their best. They have put many things in motion in such a way that even tomorrow it will be easier for any other person to take over. And the incoming administration, I'm sure of that one. Incidentally, Wasiu Igbalaye that is coming on board is my junior brother. He has many people around him that will assist, that will help him even to perform.
So if you are to give him a charge, what kind of charge will you give him?
Oh, definitely. What I would say is that he should be expecting hard time. Bearing in mind, number one, that we're going to experience a change of government. Number two, when you look at the inflation going on in the country now, it's going to affect the construction industry. The cashless policy also is going to affect the construction industry. So he should be able to brace up to manage his members and how to forestall all this in the construction industry.
So if you are to look at he has 2 years to serve, the next 6 months, 1 year, what will be your expectation?
In the next 6 months, there's going to be an election. That we call it biennial general conference. Sorry, BGM, in such a way that we're going to have new national executives, and by the grace of God, it's going to be hosted in Abuja, I suppose. The way things are, definitely all these things, that is what he will begin to work on now as the new chapter of FCT, because they are going to be the host. So the logistics and everything, that's some of the things that they will face now in the next 6 months.
After that?
Oh, after that, then action in such a way that what are the programs that he has in place, even to do. What are the programs he wants to achieve? What are those things? You know that majorly in the country now we're experiencing collapse building. What can we do? How do we mitigate it? What should be our own expectation? You understand? Then in terms of inflation, in terms of cashless policies, as surveyors, that you are the chief accountant in the building industry, what is expected of us? What do we do? These are some of the things that I expected him to begin to put on board.
Those that are building in Abuja now, what would be your advice to them?
What I would advise that they should follow the rules. They should engage professionals. All the professionals in the building industry must be involved, and during construction they must follow the rules. When you follow the rules, yes, I know there is an act of God, but it will be minimal. Our problem is that we don't follow the rules. We need to follow the rules. After all, we have many buildings being constructed in Dubai, in US, in UK. How many of them are experiencing this? You understand? But our problem is that after getting the approval, we don't follow the rules. What I would advise that we follow the rules.
Gbemiga Olamikon, GTV Africa.